What is up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. Do I have a deck for you guys? I'm just going to go right into it. Yes, it's new season day. Yes, we got 2 new cards, but this is maybe the most fun deck that I've ever played. And it is using both of the new cards that came out. Esme Cuckoo, the new season pass card. She is a 3/4 with the on reveal. Copy a card from your deck into your hand, set its cost to 3 and its power to 4. A lot of people have been trying this in Surfer. I think it's probably good there. A lot of people have been trying this in Mr. Negative. I think it's good there. We're also playing the new card Surge, which I know a lot of people have been really excited for. 2/2 with the on reveal of give the top card of your deck -1 cost and +1 power after you play that card. Repeat this ability. I've seen a lot of different decks with this. Saw a lot. I was streaming over 4 hours, and I put this deck together. And I know it looks like a pile, but I'm gonna break down exactly all the synergies of this deck because this deck was absolutely insane. I had over a 60% win rate. I had an average of over I think 2.1 cubes. This deck felt like it was messing with your opponent and putting out so much power in the perfect way. So we have Esme and we have Surge. The other card that is key for this deck is Pixie. Yes, this is a Pixie deck. And between Pixie and Surge, you have two really good kind of mana cheating 2-drops. And those all of these cards then get worked by Mobius and Luke Cage. Yes, these are tech cards for what your opponents are doing, but what really works well here is let's say you play Esme. If you pull, say, a Spider Ham, make it a 3/4. You don't want to play a 3/4 Spider Ham, but if you have Mobius out, that's a 1/4 Spider Ham. It's a more power. It's just power cheat. And let's say if you play Esme, pull out Anti Venom, pull out Elias. That's going to go, and you have a Luke Cage out. That's going to be a 3/9 Elias, a 3/7 Anti Venom. Suddenly, you have more mana cheat, more power cheat. It's like both of these cards work on two different aspects of Esme. And obviously, if you say Pixie into Mobius, you're stopping what your opponent's doing. You can get 1-drop Elias, 2-drop Gores, like a 3-drop Claw and a 3-drop Anti Venom because you also then have Anti-Venom, which can set your Goliath, your Gore to 0/0, and then Luke Cage can give it that power back if it's like a Goliath. It's just so many different pieces of this deck all come together. Surge is just such a great way to start, like, also be a little bit of mana cheat, a little bit of power cheat. If you don't have that Pixie, if your Esme is not really working out, well, you play that Surge onto, you draw that Luke Cage, you play that, hit your Claw. Now you have a 4/5 Claw, hit your Gore. It's like working on so many different aspects. It's almost difficult to explain. You guys have to watch this gameplay. Like I said, it was one of the most fun Marvel Snap sessions I've ever had. These 1-drops too, there for Pixie, help you fill out your curve. Just really good power too. Iceman, Spider Ham, really disruptive. I was Spider Hamming uh Silver Surfers, Spider Hamming Mr. Negatives, and Mobius and Luke Cage. All of these cards are really disruptive into what your opponent's doing, and no one is expecting what you're doing. I had such a high cube rate because how do you know what cards are going to be in this deck? I mean, look at it. It almost looks like a pile until you start to play it and you look at all the different ways that these cards are going. And then cards like Claw. The reason that's in here is because just like Gore, you can Esme it out, and yeah, a 3/4 Claw is fantastic. A 3/4 Gore is fantastic. A 3/4 Eliath is fantastic. Even getting 1 cost from them cheaper from Surge, or turning them to a 4-drop with your like Pixie. All of these cards just get so much better with just the littlest bit of power. And then you can just absolutely cheat your way through the game between like Pixie into Mobius, and then Surge and play a Claw on the same turn and have an Anti-Venom to get a free Gore. It is absolutely insane. I'm not going to hold this up any longer. I know you guys want to get into this gameplay. Please, if you're looking for more crazy decks like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be coming out with so many videos this month, and let's get into some gameplay. That just means our Surge is going to hit cheap things, right? Ooh. Could get Pixie into Spider Island? Yeah, let's do it. We have no 6-drops, but that's fine. Shake them all around. And make it cheaper. Opponent's playing Destroy. We did elect to get rid of all of our tech. Just play Spider-Ham right. No Venom for you. Keep the Surge train rolling. Does it go middle? Does not. Okay, that's good. What do we draw here? Oh, what in the world did we just draw? Oh my god, that means the next card we're going to be able to play with either Goliath or Gore? Sure. So we're tying. So we have priority for this Goliath now.
All systems go.
Okay. I mean, it's just this, right? Yeah, they're out of here. What an insane game. Holy crap. They had no idea what was coming. Phenomenal? I am incredibly happy with this. So we play Surge, we play Mobius, we play Anti-Venom. Are we cool? It seems like a snap to me. They're probably playing Surfer, which means they could get power into right with Brood, seeing as how they haven't played anything the first 2 turns. But we play this, and then we play Claw middle. Fastos. Okay, they are playing Surfer. Good thing we played Mobius. Now we play Claw left, and then we'll play Anti-Venom Spider-Ham. Triggers the Surge. What a jerk. Okay, so they're not playing Surfer. So that's interesting. But we get to do this. So we should tie middle, we should tie right. Actually, do we want this over here? We're gonna... No, we don't want this over here. We'll do this. What are we hitting? Shang. Goodbye, Shang. Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Okay. Yeah, we can't play both of these. Let's see what our opponent did. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Tech, dead. This might be my favorite deck. Alright. Surge, right. Mobius, also right? Maybe left. No, we're not going to play Mobius right. Mobius. We got to get this down now. Yeah, okay. That's expected, but now we get our Mobius. Looks like another all-tech deck. Scorpion. Good thing we got Luke Cage. What do we get here? Luke Cage, Iceman? No, this is tough. This is really tough, right? So if we do this, which is great, by the way, we have... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Iron Lad is Scorpion. Oh my god, this Luke Cage is insane. Oh, that's great. That's a great one. Man, I guess we're doing this. Well, are we not doing this? Are we... I think we're doing this, and then next turn we play Luke Cage and whatever we draw. I don't think our opponent's going to be ready for this Luke. Sage, we have Surge, we have Mobius, though. No, we'll actually go ahead and set that to... that amount of power. I mean, or is it just this? I feel like Goliath is just bigger. I mean, we had Luke Cage, we had Gore. Get out of here. We did it. We broke it. We broke the format. Play this. That's fine. We'll get rid of the island. We'll play Pixie here. Meek. This is going to be a bit tough one for us to just go over the top of, but we definitely can. Still have a 6-drop in there. Play Esme if we don't like what we draw. Luke Cage could be good against Bullseye. The Raft. The Raft. Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Let's fill it. There's no way they can. This deck, unless they played out Scorn and, like, Lady D, but yeah. Okay, not our best draw. Maybe okay, though, honestly. That's 14 power over here. Luke Cage kind of shuts off that. Mobius is fantastic. We have Luke Cage. This shuts down a lot of what they're potentially doing. Okay, Surge is a 6-drop. Which of these are we playing? I guess Luke Cage is more power. Yeah. And we might have to play the Goliath. Yeah, Luke Cage is a lot more power with 2 bullseyes. Okay. We're putting all our power here. Dang, I wish I had put the Luke Cage over there, huh? I mean, holy crap. Funnily enough, this is only going to be 3 power. Actually, it should be 4, because it'll get the power from the Surge trigger on the Goliath. So this got brought down to 4, and then Surge brought it down to 3. Wow. don't know, maybe I'm supposed to Goliath middle, but I don't think so. We also Mobius, so they can't. Did we? Is this an absolute destruction? We'll see what they played middle. Played. Oh my god. Dakin scored. Wow. Won every lane. Goliath, Blob, Surge, Claw. We even won the lane we filled. No. Honestly, no. Because what if they're playing like Killmonger? I would rather this Pixie be in here. Alright, let's Pixie. A lot of good options. We still had 2 1-drops in there. We lose Goliath. That's sad. They lose Galacta. Not sad about that at all. Let's drop Luke Cage. And then we can play Anti-Venom. Okay, they're playing Surfer. Good to know. Oh my god, let's do this. They're definitely could be playing Killmonger. Very glad I held out on this Nico. What do we hit? Oh, goodbye, Surfer. Yeah, this is going well. This is going well. I mean, we do this. Next turn, we play Gore, Claw, and whatever's on the top of our deck. This is a snap. Sarah. Ooh, too bad we didn't have our Mobius. But I think we're still okay. Hey, speak of the devil. So we had 7 points here. Yeah, this seems pretty good to me. They have no Surfer. Could put 3 power right up to 12. They need to put 5. Again, they have no Surfer. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, get out of here. Oh my god.